what was coming up on there.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yeah.
The city attorney asked me to convey some information to the council and to obtain consensus. It's with respect to the special city council meeting that was, or that is scheduled for February 25th with the firefighters union and the impasse hearing. There has been a request made by council for the unions to accommodate a conflict. There has been a request to reschedule that meeting from February 25th to March 4th or to March 18th, depending on council's availability. And the city attorney has reviewed the circumstances and finds the request for the accommodation to be reasonable and has asked me to convey to you that information and to seek your opinions and your consensus on that request for the reschedule.
Please be reminded that we meet on the first and third Tuesdays. The 2 dates that they requested are the first Tuesday and the third Tuesday.
Thursday.
They're Thursdays.
No, I thought it was on Tuesdays.
This was a special meeting.
Are they going to call? What dates did they pick? Is it a Thursday?
It's a Thursday.
Yes.
Oh, it is a Thursday.
Yes, both Thursdays.
Okay, I was told it was a Tuesday.
No, it's a Thursday.
So the earliest possible, we agree to that?
That's fine. Agree with that, George?
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the idea of dropping this one. I think if he had a conflict, he should have got rid of his other conflict. This here was playing for a month. I just don't understand how he can change things like that, you know. I mean,
I could handle the March 4th one. I will be out of town when the next one comes up, the next date they gave. And I really resent this because I was supposed to be in Tallahassee and I decided not to go because of this. And it put me out.
Dennis.
I too want to express displeasure in this. I don't think this was handled properly. This is advertised, this is scheduled, and we've all made schedule arrangements for this. The 4th works for me. I'm not happy about it. It's the middle of bike week, but I'll be here.
If you're not in the operating room.
Now, I could be there for any number of reasons.
James Paul Poole, 6643 Maryville Lane. Over the last 2 months, I've had the opportunity to engage 4 different community organizations about this upcoming meeting. I've had commitments from over 100 people to attend if necessary. These are concerned citizens about this issue. They understand the importance of this issue. I am very concerned about their ability to reschedule as well, to come in to offer to the council their opinions and their perspective on these very important issues. So with that being said, I'm not sure that it will make much of a difference, but I think it should be noted that you know, the whole world doesn't revolve around one firefighters, pensions, lawyers schedule, and if the attorney thinks it's reasonable, I guess we have to do it. But it's been announced, it's been being announced over the radio for the past several weeks, and I'm just very disappointed by it.
and it was also in the newspaper.
You bet it. And well, that's that.
Let me ask the question. It was a request to change it. What if I said no, we're going to meet?
You need to talk to your attorney. I can't
What if I
talk
said
to
I'm
you.
going to meet because we set it up?
Unfortunately, Mayor, I'm in a situation where, because of Margaret's illness this evening, I can't really advise you thoroughly on that. I have not been participant in the IAFF proceedings leading up to this impasse hearing, so that places me at a disadvantage in advising you on that. It being found to be reasonable, what Margaret requested that I convey was that she found it to be a reasonable request, noting everyone's displeasure and the inconvenience.
We verified, we got other people, we got other attorneys, right? How do we know that they're available? Have we verified them?
Yes, we have.
So if we say yes, then everybody, we're in place again. That is extremely unfair. Ted?
just heading off to Chickadee Drive. To be clear, who makes the decision on this matter, the city attorney or council?
Well, we have to, well,
In
because.
terms of holding the meeting?
We have to, it's not that simple, Ted. They're looking for, we gotta be very careful that we negotiate in good faith. Period. And tell that over and over again.
The short answer to your question would be council makes the decision but takes into consideration the advice of council.
You meant the attorney?
Yes.
Yeah. So again, it's your decision whether to hold this meeting or not, and that's what you'll be deciding here in the next couple of minutes. Is that correct?
Yes. That's a no-win, no-win, Ted.
Well, the courtesies that attorneys extend between themselves and what they consider to be reasonable may work in their world, but a lot of us don't share that appreciation. This whole city is ready for this meeting this Thursday, and for you guys to change it now to accommodate one attorney is not right, Mayor Green. Thank you.
Understood. I don't disagree with you.
Vote that way.
I have to do what I think is doable.
Well, it's always a heads, someone else wins, and tails the taxpayer loses. That's the way it always works. It's heads you win, tails I
I'm
lose.
trying to be reasonable.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's your pleasure?
I want to make a date certain of,
Date certain? What's your date certain, the first one?
3-4.
yeah, first one.
Yes.
Fourth.
March 4th.
Okay. So that's a drop dead date?
Drop dead date, absolutely.
5:30 start?
5:30.
5:30.
Everybody in agreement?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Anybody in here, it's going on.
We have a consensus of council, that's the date, that's the time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? Anything else from you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Kim? Good night.